guys? Welcome back to Michael Mortal. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Detention. Let's get right back into it. Okay, let's... Hold on, we're not quite done yet. We're gonna hit continue. I want to see what this bad ending is like, if I can. Where are we at? Okay, so we gotta go back out. So that was not Mr. Cow, as I previously had thought. No, not that way. Gotta forget where I need to go. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. I just real quick want to see that ending. Okay, I remember now. Because I feel like we got more lore about what happened. More information about what happened. Okay, it's this again. Okay, it's this. Alright, so now let's answer, like, not correctly and all that jazz. And we'll see when the separation occurs. Oh, whoops, we gotta unshadowliness. I am guessing that she threw herself off the top of the place. And I'm betting that's how the story ends in the bad ending. Submit to one's fate. I know that's not right. I know it's not right. I hope you don't have to get all of them wrong. Because if you have to get all of them wrong, then obviously I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning of this chapter, and that would be a lot longer to, yeah. Okay, so obviously we have to sit through this again. I'll skip to when the choice comes. Yep, nope. Okay. I think that's already kind of... No, it's not different yet. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I don't think that you can get the good ending without answering all of the questions correctly. And I don't know if there's a middle ending. Like I said, I have no idea. Like I said, it's not actually called the good ending, it's called the truth ending. Or the true ending, or whatever, so. Looks like we're a person again. Okay, this is the same still, same still. Okay, this is different. Memories are like a mirror reflecting the truth. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh no, this is different. Maybe? Maybe you still want to forget. Maybe you're still afraid. This is different. This is different. Facing your own aspirations, but not confessing to the truth. I am you, yet you are not me. Oh yeah, I remember, yep, this is the bad ending. Yep, this is the bad ending, alright. Oh my god! Oh, rivers of blood and bodies. Oh my goodness, gravy. Oh, I don't know which way to go. Oh, those are probably the names. Constantly cycling over and over with only the river Sanzu at the end of your journey. Yet the knot of sin still lies unsolved. The bridge leading to Paramita lies in collapse. So the Requiem with a warm crescendo welcomes you once again. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Screw you, eyeball. Ugh. This is obviously a way scarier ending. Ugh. And the one that most people probably get on their first try. Ugh, goodness golly. The River Sanzu, huh? I wonder if that's a Japanese name. That sounds very Japanese. San is the... sometimes means the letter... or the number 3. Ugh. Oh, great. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy to be here for my countrymen. Murdering everyone that I've ever known and loved and cared about. Yay! So apparently we didn't see any more of the execution. Oh, God. Oh, God. Life ends, but sin is permanent. In silence, I await my curtain call. Don't make me do it! Oh, come on. No. No. Oh, that's what the chair is there for. Oh my god. And that's why she keeps spawning there. No. No, 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 no. Oh. We didn't see a noose there. We did not see a noose there. I thought I saw something over to the left. Some shimmer or something. Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell. That's so sad. That's so sad. 17-year-old girl, by the way. 17-year-old. Jesus fuck. Alright, can I skip these this time? No, apparently not. Okay, can't skip the credits. Okay, anyway. So, thank you all so much for joining me through this. I want to get all my thoughts in. So bear with me. Wow. Just absolutely unbelievable. I barely even know where to start. Like, what could I possibly criticize about the game? I've already said like 1 or 2 things that might have been able to be done a little bit better, but no way. Like, this was a masterpiece. This is one of my favorite games ever. Unbelievably amazing. And I think it shows the potential of a side scroller, style game like Fragile does as well, with the right like set piece value, with the right story, with the right like game mechanics and everything. Oh my goodness, gravy in the horror genre. Beautiful. This is like a it's like a visual novel on steroids. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I love it to death. I love a game with a good story, and this one had so much mystery, so much everything just poured into it. It was so beautiful and horrible and meaningful and just dissonant and deadly and everything. Every fucking adjective I could describe that would be positive about a horror game, it just all was that wrapped up into everything. Every little nook of this game had an unbelievable amount of passion in it, and the story was just, there was no holes in it. It was ironclad throughout. I haven't seen that well written of a story almost ever. Unbelievably fascinating, absolutely horrifying, unbelievably sad. Just literally makes me want to cry myself to sleep tonight. But in a horror game, that's kind of something that you might want. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go through this absolutely beautiful game for you, suffering horribly and crying, and I actually cried multiple times. Like, oh my god, it was so amazing, but so awful, but so amazing, but so awful. And God, just know that there's always a better way to deal with things. Like, I know I live with depression constantly. I have persistent depressive disorder. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I have ADHD. I have autism, level 2. I have PTSD. Trust me, like I've got my fucking like work cut out for me, just getting out of bed every morning, you know, and so like. I totally understand that depression and everything else that coincides or goes over top of it can just completely make things feel like there's no point and like why bother and like all of those thoughts, and you just feel trapped, like you could never think to hope past tomorrow about like, what good could the future bring more. And that is one of the biggest reasons that I play video games. That's one of the biggest reasons that I enjoy comedy, that I watch Markiplier, that I believe in Let's Play and gaming and stuff like that. The reason I subject myself to these stories partially is because it reminds me just how much worse things could be when I'm feeling really bad. You know, and it kind of pulls me out of it, jars me, and makes me feel alive again. You know, when I'm feeling really bad. So, you know, it's always with the context. It's always about context. You have to try to find that. I made a vlog about this. I might link it as well, but it's all about finding that context. There's always something to describe there's always something to compare your situation to. There's always something to explain why you are where you are, or to help you reason with it. And that's what you need to find in those dark moments, so that you don't get completely lost with no context, with no way of like comparing your trajectory or whatever, stuff like that. Like desperation and being reactionary is not the way to go about most things. Sure, some of it is not that bad. A little bit of impulsivity, a little bit of mixing things up is not too bad, you know, in, you know, certain scenarios. Sometimes I rearrange my entire fucking room just because I feel like it today. But, you know, once you get into scenarios where other people are being affected, or where, you know, like stuff like this game comes around where, you know, there's lives on the line, quite literally, you know, that's when it makes, you know, it's so important to try to find that grounding, take a step back, take a deep breath, and try to find that context, you know, and realize that no matter what, at the end of the day, you know, it's almost never, you can take this from me, a recovering pessimist of the 14 millionth degree, or maybe a recovering optimist. I don't know. I used to be an optimist way long ago, but I've since devolved into like pessimism. But you have to understand that it is always, almost always, better than we fear it is. People like me, we fear things preemptively. And until you can get to where you can understand that it's probably not going to be as bad, or it probably isn't as bad as you feel like it is, until you have that ability to have that internal dialogue, this is where therapy and learning about psychology can come in handy. You're just going to be stuck. You're just going to feel stuck and trapped, and you're going to be terrified of everything. It leads to avoidance, and avoidance is the enemy. The avoidance is the absolute enemy. There's a little bit of escapism is okay in the short term, but don't let it devolve into avoidance, because avoidance is what will kill you before you even die. Avoidance, it keeps you from living, you know, like, I always talk about this with some other people that are affected by things like pathological demand avoidance, which I have pretty bad, where, you know, something that feels really scary, or even just the idea that I could be demanded of, you know, is terrifying to me. It's a phobia almost. Basically, like, you have to... Shit, I was losing my train of thought for a second. Hold on a second. Oh, right. It's like, basically, imagine that you're in your room and you're comfy and everything's hunky-dory and you could never want for anything in your entire life. Well, guess what? If you have stuff like PTSD, depression, anxiety, all that other shit, pain disorders like fibromyalgia, guess what? It's gonna fucking... little things are going to become big things because you're avoiding all the things out there that might actually be really dangerous or actually be really like, so as you avoid and you avoid and you avoid and you make yourself more and more comfortable, little things become more and more painful. You know, little risks become more and more scary. And that is hell. In my mind, that right there is hell. Where just sitting here becomes scary. Where just sitting here becomes painful. Where just sitting here in your most comfortable possible position or whatever is unbearable. That is what hell looks like to me. And so, you know, you gotta that's why I fear avoidance so much. I fear demand, but I fear avoidance in almost equal measure. So, but anyway, I've rambled on and on enough about psychology and therapy and all that stuff. Just know that there are people out there who care a lot about you, almost certainly. And, you know, I mean, fuck. You know, I don't even know who you are. I care about you. I care about what happens to you. I hope that you find happiness and love and everything that you want. And, you know, are never driven to the psychotic lengths to get it that the people in this story were. Anyway, so I've rambled on long enough. You know, I might, you know, I don't know. But, so this was an absolute treat, a blast from the past. I'm not quite sure what all else from my old school days I will be revisiting. But, you know, I might be revisiting Devotion too. Who knows? I don't think there's multiple endings to that one, but if there is, I would be very interested because I didn't understand the ending of that one at all. But maybe I'm smarter and more abstract-minded now, or whatever. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this Let's Play of Detention Revisited. I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next fucking Let's Play. Come on back.